Okay, two questions that I often get when I do a personal injury consultation is how much is my case worth and how long is it going to take until we get a recovery? And I always tell clients the same thing. I don't know and I don't know. I can't tell you how much your case is worth until we find out if we can hold a defendant liable and we have a full complement of all of your medical records that shows all of your treatment, that we have a determination as to what your lost earnings are, if there's going to be future medical expenses associated with your case, if there's past medical expenses. Those are all the things that go into damages. It also depends on where your case is filed, if you have surgery, if you have limitations. So a lot of times when we're calculating what the damages value of your case is going to be, it depends on your course of treatment and how well you recover and how it impacts your employment. How long is it going to take is the other question that I get really frequently. And again, I always try to tell everybody it's going to take longer than you want it to. It's going to take a long time. First of all, you've got to run through all of your treatment. If you have to have surgery, we're certainly not going to push a case into suit and file if you have surgery scheduled, because that's going to have an impact on what you're going to recover. Your recovery from the surgery is going to have an impact on what you're going to recover. I tell everybody you're looking at least 2 years between the time that you were injured, that you consult a lawyer, that you hire the lawyer, and then you end up with a recovery. You've got to, you've got to collect all the medical records. You've got to do investigations. You've got to do depositions. You've got to, have doctors evaluate you. The defendants have the right to have a doctor evaluate you. And then once all of your discovery is done, you get placed on the trial calendar, and your dates are picked on the trial calendar based on the judges' schedules. And it's oftentimes a year between when you're done with all the discovery and when the judge is available to have the trial scheduled for our plaintiffs' cases. So, I ask everybody just to be patient, that we're going to keep you updated, and that the way the cases go is that there's going to be a flurry of activity and then it's going to be dormant for a while, and then there's going to be another flurry of activity and it's going to be dormant for a while. And that's just the cycle of the way these cases work. At the end of the day, everybody's going to ask that question: how much are they going to recover, and how long is it going to take? And at the end of the day, what I say to everybody is, I can't give you a precise dollar figure, and I can't give you a precise amount of time, but we will push and try and get it through as quickly as possible. And we're going to obviously try and maximize the amount that you recover.